Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video I wanted to talk to you about the recent Chanel price increase, which is quite shocking for me personally, and I wanted to share with you the price that I managed to find and the prices for Europe and for US. Unfortunately in Singapore we are still on a lockdown and I won't be able to get the price I think until July, and I hope that you will find this video useful. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram account is the same as my YouTube account, which is black and gold style. By the way, please also consider checking out my playlists about luxury shopping, Chanel bags, beauty products, jewelry, as well as weekly vlog, travel vlogs, style and fashion, and I have a few Dior videos. So let's begin. Apparently the price in Europe for the maxi has increased by 14.1% and is now 7,100 euros. And in the US, the price has increased by 11.5% and is now 7,700 US dollars. And the price for jumbo has increased by 15.8% in Europe and is now 6,600 euros. And in the US, the price has increased by 10.9% and is now 7,100 US dollars. And this is quite shocking. I remember when I bought my jumbo, my first jumbo, I paid so much less for it. I think I paid for my jumbo about 4,900 US dollars, and the price in Singapore is very expensive. And everywhere else in the world, in Europe, in the US, it was so much less. I actually was overpaying for it because of the prices in Asia and Singapore in particular. But yeah, it's quite incredible. I remember feeling so guilty buying it. Well, I don't feel guilty now looking at this new price increase. And the price for the medium flap in Europe has increased by 17.5%. and is now 6,050 euros. In the US, the medium classic flap is now 12% more and costs 6,500 US dollars, which is outrageous. And I have to say, I really love the medium classic flap size. I have most of my bags in this size because it's pretty good for work. I can fit in so many items. I like to travel with this size because I can just put in so many items without stretching the bag. And now my favorite size has become literally unaffordable, which is very disappointing. As for the small classic flap, it has increased by 20.9% and is now 5,500 euros. And in the States, this bag is 11.5% more expensive now and is $5,800. And as for the rectangular mini, in Europe, the price has increased by 14.8% and is now 3,500 euros. And in the States, this bag is now 8.6% more expensive and the price is 3,800 US dollars. And as for the square mini in Europe, it is now 3,500 euros, which is 30.6% more expensive, which is so outrageous. I couldn't get the price for this bag in the States, unfortunately. Just a small disclaimer, these prices were sent to me by my friend's SA. I was also able to find the prices for reissues in the small, medium and large in Europe and in the States. For exact the same sizes, the increase is pretty steep for reissues as well. And the Singapore website doesn't have any prices whatsoever published there. I also asked my SA about that, and she doesn't seem to know the prices just yet or isn't able to share, which is fair enough. I have mixed feelings about this price increase. A part of me is very unhappy. I think it's very insensitive to do that now, but I'm sure they have a reason behind it. And another part of me is kind of happy because I feel like the money that I spent on the bags haven't been wasted. they have just increased in value, and many of you have been asking me if I'll still continue to buy Chanel bags. It's a good question. I want to say that I will not, but knowing myself and knowing how much I like the brand, I think I will. I will not be buying as many, that's for sure. In the past, I used to go for different colors, but I feel now I would only go for practical colors that I will end up using very often. Only in that case I can justify such purchase. I might add rectangular mini eventually if I see a perfect one in caviar, even though Chanel has discontinued it in caviar, but I want to add it in this leather. I will not be buying a bag in lambskin because it's just too delicate, and I'll share with you later, maybe in the next video, what happened to my bag. I'm actually very curious to see how the pre-loved market is going to be, whether the prices will increase exponentially as well, or whether it will take some time. I'm curious to see about the resale value of the bags. I'm also curious to see if Chanel is intending to make their bags a bit more exclusive, because they might just produce less quantity as well, and I wonder if such thing could actually drive the price on the pre-loved market as well. It seems like Chanel ready-to-wear will not have a price increase just yet, which is positive news. However, there might be another price increase in November, and we don't know for sure if the bags will have another price increase in November as well. I hope not, but we just never know. I think 10 years ago the price was so much less, so can you imagine how the people that started collecting these bags 10-15 years ago feel? I feel like Chanel will continue to increase the prices, and maybe a few years from now we will look at the situation and we will be saying, I wish I bought this bag in 2020 before so many price increases. So I feel like if you want to get it, just get it now, and just make sure that this is the bag that you really want to have. You're gonna end up using it. It's not just something that everybody wants. This is something that you will absolutely love. Personally, I prefer Chanel classic flaps to the seasonal designs and the new models that are coming out for the past year or two. I think that these bags are timeless, and I have to say they are pretty durable, especially if they are in caviar. For example, this bag, the leather is pretty sturdy and it doesn't have any scratches, marks. And by the way, I have recently posted a video where I was sharing how I look after my bags, how I keep them looking pristine. I will link down this video in the description box below for you guys. I just like to have an option of buying a bag that I like, using it, looking after it, and if I get tired of it, I can always sell it and make a profit on it. It's good to have this option, and that's why I haven't been very adventurous with other brands. I just think if I were to spend my money, I would rather spend it on the brands that continue appreciating in value. I saw this post by Purse Bob, and it says that Chanel bags are becoming as expensive as Hermès bags. And I actually conducted a poll on my Instagram channel, and I asked you guys which brand do you prefer, and majority still said that they prefer Chanel, which is quite interesting. I definitely prefer Chanel myself. However, I still want to add a Birkin in a black color in a size 25. I just want to have one bag in one color and nothing else. However, I'm still a bit hesitant because I've been reading quite a few reviews about this bag, and some people are saying that Hermès leather tends to blister if exposed to water, and I have to say I don't have such issues with Chanel bags. That's actually why I haven't pulled the trigger on this bag just yet. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this video useful. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below. Please also consider checking out my Chanel bags playlist. I have posted my full collection. I separated it into 2 parts. I have also uploaded videos about my 5 most and 5 least used bags. I also posted quite a few unboxings, review videos. I'm sharing some tips. I hope that you will find these videos useful. And please consider subscribing to my channel, hit the like button, and follow me on Instagram. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!